Hey guys, it's Chris here. So at lunch, my Love Blossoms bundle finally arrived to my door. So I thought we would open it up here. So, sorry, I've moved my camera slightly yesterday, and so it might be slightly off. Hey, Glenda. So I thought that I literally have not opened it, but I thought I would talk about the difference between the different kinds of bundles. So Love Blossoms is a bundle that Close to My Heart released February the 1st. And that was the day that it was available to everybody. So I've ordered mine, and it, like I said, it just arrived. So I thought I would unpack it. So I ordered the middle bundle, the one that didn't include the embossing folder because I actually had it already. So if you're not aware, we got two new embossing folders again in the new Seasonal Expressions One Idea book. So the one that they use for this card workshop is called the Swiss Dot, and it is beautiful. So it's delicate, and it's got a fun little accent or specialty about it, so that the Swiss dot doesn't run for the whole embossing folder. So there's the little tiny Swiss dot on the bottom. Let me see if I'm going to get a piece of cardstock. Because maybe it'll be easier to see on that. So the dots are just about 2/3 of the way up the embossing folder, and then there's a little tiny stitched line, and then the top is plain. So I can see actually so many uses for this. This is a great place for a sentiment. So that I had already ordered that. So I didn't order the bundle that included this, but like I said, there's three different ordering options. So I thought I would just talk about that. So there is the biggest bundle, which includes the stamp set, 6 pieces of cardstock, little mini inks, silver embossing thread, and the 12 card bases and envelopes to make the card workshop. So corporate designed a card workshop for this campaign, and when you order the products, just make sure that you click below and it says download directions, and that's where it is. So in Canada, our pricing is for the biggest bundle, which includes the embossing folder. So if you haven't ordered the embossing folder, order that one because there's a 20% discount. So that one is $74. The one I ordered is $63.50, and there's a 20% savings. And I picked this one because I already had the embossing folder. And then they've given you different kinds of options too. You can order just the components to create the card workshop without the stamp or the embossing folder, and that one is $16.50. Or you can order just the stamp set, and that's $41.50. This is an E-size stamp, and an E-size stamp is two of our biggest stamp sets, so two D-size stamps put together form an E-size stamp. So let's look at what is included in the bundle. So like I said, when you are purchasing it, make sure to click underneath where it says download the instructions, and you can print these off, save them and print them off. There's a featured technique in this one, which is dry embossing. And so the instructions show you exactly how to cut your paper to create the cards that they show you. My printer ran out of ink, so I have pages that have reprinted, but here are a look at the cards that the kit is going to create exactly the way it is. I'm sure you guys have realized by now I'm going to do something with this. I just haven't quite decided, as it just arrived today. I just kind of wanted to look at it first before I decide what I'm going to do with it. But like I said, these directions are available on your shopping website. my shopping website. Just download them, save them, print them off. Okay, so that is what the workshop looks like. I'm just going to leave this here so you can see the cards. So like I said, I ordered the middle bundle, so we'll just open it up. So there are the 12 envelopes and cards to create the workshop. I'm sure you know what those look like. Like I said, my embossing folder is over here. Here is the embellishing thread. I love the embellishing thread. You all know that. I'm going to save the stamp set for last. We'll open up. Holy smokes, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So included in this one are mini ink pads. And sometimes when you're creating a card workshop, there might be a lot of colors, but you don't necessarily own them, or you don't want, if you're just looking to do this one set of cards, you're not sure if you want to invest in the big stamp pads. So Close to My Heart has created these little stamp pads, and they're in the ink colors that you need to create the cards. So there's Charcoal, Thistle, Pixie, and New England Ivy. So, and they're just little tiny. So these are great for traveling, or like I said, if you just want to try the card kit. So they're about inch by an inch maybe. And then there is the paper that you need to create the workshop. So there are 6 pieces. So it's peach, and remember they're two-sided, so light and dark on each piece of the cardstock. Then there's a pixie, a charcoal, Carolina, lilac. I love this color. And then some white cardstock. So, and then here is the stamp set. So this is a fun 2-set stamping. So let's open it up here. So, here. The stamps are huge. So these are so you can create backgrounds for your flowers. Here, they fit into all of the flowers here. I'm just going to actually measure them. So, yeah, these are like 3 by 4. That's a huge stamp. So it'll be a nice bold element on whatever you do. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to create some scrapbook pages maybe with these. So they're so pretty. So, and then here are the sentiments. So there's sentiments, bigger sentiments, and then smaller sentiments. So some of them you could use underneath. Some of them are meant to go like the front of the card and then inside the card. So there's big, huge thank you, fabulous, thankful, my heart, loved, lucky. Then you could stamp these on the inside: to have a friend like you, love you, you are so, and then loved, made with lots of love, as you are, breaks with you at this difficult time. So my heart breaks with you at this difficult time. For all you do, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. May your day be as fabulous as you are so. So that's all the sentiments on here. So, like I said, hey Shelly. So if you have any questions about what's included in the bundle, how to download the instructions, anything like that, feel free to just send me a message or make a comment below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Like I said, they're all orderable as of now, February the 1st, and they're running through the end of March while supplies last. So like I said, it's a beautiful, huge stamp. And if you want, you can just order just the stamp. Or to encourage savings, then you would order one of the bigger bundles. Like I said, I ordered the medium sized one because I already had the embossing folder. But if you wanted everything at the best deal, then you would order the biggest bundle. So that's all I got for you today. I just thought, well, right after the FedEx guy left, I thought, well, I might as well open it before I ink up my stamp and play around with it. And I hope you guys all have a great Wednesday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.